Hello lovely colouring friends, my name is Amanda and this is my channel Amanda Colours, and I am so excited about this video. Today I am giving you a full flip through of the brand new premium version of the colouring planner, which is coming out for 2026. Now, first up, I want to say that the standard planner will still be available through Amazon, and that is coming in September, but I have created a premium edition of the planner based on the feedback that you all gave me on the 2025 planner. So this planner has been a labor of love, and I hope that you love it as much as I do. It has luxury paper, it's got gorgeous artist pages, and it's designed for those who love to colour and want to plan with heart. So here it is. It is a classic planner size. It has laminated cover and it has discs. It is disc bound, so it means that you can remove pages, add pages, reorder pages. It gives you the flexibility to plan however works best for you. So I decided that the premium planner was going to have a bit more of a muted color palette to my usual rainbow color palette. It kind of just makes it a bit more suitable for people who have a more muted or less vibrant taste. So the covers are laminated, so it means that on the inside of the cover we can actually have a dry erase section. So if you use a whiteboard marker or any kind of dry erase marker, you can add in extra notes and wipe them off as you need to. It also means you can easily put sticky notes and they'll come on and off easily. So I'm really excited to offer all the pre-order customers a bonus clip-in bookmark. So here we have the bookmark. It says let's color, and it is, because it is disc bound, this is going to be a bit noisy, just warning. You can actually pull it out and place it anywhere you like within the planner so that you can keep track of where you're up to, where you've last been recording your statistics and your tracking. So that is really fun. Next we have our This Planner Belongs To page. Somehow in the 2025 version it got lost between me and Amazon. So there was supposed to be one of these, but there is definitely one in this year's planner, both the premium and the standard version. Now, the paper that I have chosen is 120 GSM, so it's nice and thick. It deals with pens and markers and things much better. Now, if you are using alcohol markers, it will still bleed through. There is no way around that with alcohol markers, but when it comes to felt tip pens and other things like that, the paper stands up much better than Amazon paper does. So then we move into just, little blurbs, little note from me, and then we have how to use the planner. And then we move into our colouring dates. So these are our dates for 2026, all different fun themes. I've also tried to include the national holidays of all the countries where planners were purchased last year. So that's a little nod and a little thank you towards all of you who purchased from all over the world for 2025. Then we have our 2026 goals broken up into quarters. And we have our totals for 2026, where you can track your pages, buddy colours, prompts and challenges, and uncoloured books. Throughout the year, we have a spot for mid-year totals and then also end-of-year totals. So some of the pages are the same. That's the same as the 2025. Same with the books and pages, where you can colour in the squares for how many books and pages you have coloured in each month. Then we have a page for keeping a list of your completed colouring books. Now that could be either just books you complete during 2026, or it could be a lifetime list. Mine tends to be a lifetime list. Now this is a new a new section that was requested. So we have project books. I've left it blank so that you can choose however you would like to track your project books. So project books are books that you are working on completing, and it could be part of a buddy group, it could be on your own, but it's a way to track how many pages you've coloured and how many pages you have left. Then the same with books to complete. I've given 2 pages this year, and I've left it blank again for you to be able to track however works best for you. And then we move on to, this was another request for yearly hashtags and challenges. So you can write down anything that runs throughout a year. I have also tried to include more blank pages in this year, because there will actually be more blank pages in the Amazon standard printed edition as well. So I've done some dot grid for you to be able to use however you like. Again, I have, same as last year, I've included books coloured in this year. So you can colour in one of the books, and then you can put whatever colour that is in your little square, and then write the title of the book that you have coloured in. Now, I will also be offering as downloads extra versions of this page, of a number of different pages. However, if you pre-order, you will also get some free printable bonus pages, so you won't have to pay any extra for that. And pre-orders also get a discount on the planner to begin with. So the cost of the planner is cheaper. You get your bookmark, you get extra printable pages, you get a cute little early bird printable badge that you could stick anywhere in your planner or put up on a pin board. And you also get the chance, you will automatically be put in the draw for your chance to win a complete refund on the cost of your planner. So basically you'll be getting your planner for free. Unfortunately, the cost of shipping isn't included in that, but the cost of the planner is. So there are seriously limited numbers of the planner, because it's the first time, and I've had to get them all printed beforehand, and I wasn't sure how many we're going to sell, but we are limited on numbers. So make sure you pre-order to reserve your copy, otherwise you might miss out, and we don't want you to miss out. So we'll keep going. Then we have somewhere to track your uncoloured books, and you can tick them off once they're coloured in, or you can track them however you like. And then we move in to our months. So each month has a beautiful tab to help you easily navigate throughout the planner. And you'll notice that there's actually a bit of a colour gradient going on throughout the months. And yeah, so then we get into January, and we have an exclusive illustration by RJ Hampson. So you won't be able to get this illustration anywhere else, only in this planner. And I absolutely love it. I love that RJ is an Australian, and I asked him if he would be able to do something that is a bit Australian themed. January is summer in Australia, so that's why he has the koala surfing, and I just think it's gorgeous. So then I have left the back side of all of the colouring pages blank. So if you are using alcohol markers, you're not going to ruin any of your tracking pages with bleed through or anything like that. If you're using pencils, you could use this to put more notes or what have you, but I wanted to leave it blank. Then at the beginning of every month, there is a page that you can write down any plans you have for that month. That was also requested as a feature. And then we go into our monthly planner and monthly calendar, sorry. And I have added in the special dates from the colouring dates page earlier in the planner. There's a spot for you to write down some plans here. And if the month has a theme, you will also find that up in this section. So I will point that out as we go along. Then we have a page for you to plan your prompts and challenges. So you can write down the details. You can tick when you've completed it and tick when you've posted it online. Same with your buddy colours. write down the details, and you can tick when you've completed it and when you've either received the page from your buddy or perhaps once you have posted them on social media. I've also tried to keep the pages as plain as possible because that then allows you to add your own washi tape and your own stickers and use colourful pens, and I've wanted it to be a place where your creativity can shine, not just me adding my own flair to pages. So that's why the pages are quite simple. So the completed pages, it was requested for more space for each page. So there are less sections on each page. So you can record 4 pages on a planner page rather than, I think it was possibly 6 for this year. So I've specifically given more room for the mediums used because I understand people were running out of space there. I've also added less of these completed pages. Last year I wanted to kind of cover those who create a lot of pages, complete a lot of pages, but this year, well, for next year, I wanted to reduce that and give you more space. But as I said, there are going to be packs of extra pages that you can print and add to your planner. So I've done 3 lots. So yeah, there's less pages there. And then, like last year, this year, we have a place to track any uncoloured books you've coloured in, anything you purchased this month, anything that you need to buy in future months, such as refills or replacements or books that you're really interested in. You can track your number of body colours completed, prompts and challenges, pages, books and uncoloured books. And then you can transfer that information to the front of the book where you have your yearly statistics. I've also still got the sections for people who have social media accounts. You can track your growth there. And then this is new as well, where you can also track your works in progress for that month, so you can carry them forward. And then we have some blank pages at the end, allowing you to add any notes or track anything else. So all the monthly pages are the same, except for our colouring page each month. So I am super excited to have Selena Fennick as one of our illustrators for 2026. Now, her pages aren't exclusive to the planner. They have been seen in other books and PDF packs, but I'm just so thrilled to have her beautiful style within the planner. So then we'll skip through to March, and surprise, surprise, there's actually an illustration from me. So I am trying to teach myself how to draw and using the iPad, and I'm doing tutorials and all sorts of things. So this was created by me, some super cute stationery products. And then in April, we have Jodie Blanchard. So Jodie is an Australian illustrator, so is Selena Fennick. Actually, all the illustrators are Australian except for Morgan O'Brien. So that is really exciting for me as an Australian to be able to promote the work of fellow Aussies. So this is a gorgeous page for Easter. Then in May, we have one of my beautiful in real life friends, Miss Shell. She has created this gorgeous page for Mermaid. And then in June, we have another Selena Fennick page, and it's for Junicorn. So it's a unicorn. Beautiful. And then in July, we have an exclusive Annie Day page. So Morgan O'Brien, as you know, is one of my all-time favourite illustrators. And he created this especially for the planner. It's Annie on a cruise ship, or perhaps she's just by the ocean, and she just looks beautiful. Then in August, we have another super simple page by me Just a cute little bear as an ice cream. That's if you want just something really simple to colour. Then in September for Space Timber, RJ Hampson has created this exclusive page, which I think is super fun. And then in October, we have another exclusive Morgan O'Brien page for Altober. And it's just gorgeous. I just love Morgan's illustrations. Then for November, the beautiful Miss Shell has created this koi illustration, which is just so pretty. And then finally for December, we have another Jodie Blanchard page with these adorable elves. Just so cute. Then we have some more blank pages for you to use however you wish. We have some notes pages. We have a place for you to start planning 2027. And then I have a little bit of information about all of the illustrators and where you can find them on social media. And we have some thank yous, a little photo of me, and how you can connect with me. So that is the 2026 Premium Planner. As I said, it is so important that you pre-order because I don't want anyone to miss out. So links to that are down in the description. And thank you so much for watching. I would love to hear your thoughts, and I really, really hope that you love this planner as much as I loved creating it for you all. So that's it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.